What is going on, crypto bolts, and welcome to another crypto video. Today I want to go over a really cool brand new feature that Photon actually added. Like I always said, guys, competition brings out the best of everyone, and thanks to BullX coming out, Photon is adding some brand new improvements that I've been constantly asking for, and I'm kind of glad they're actually doing here. So guys, whether you're using BullX or Photon, remember both of them are going to have airdrops, so I highly recommend you use both. Now, don't ask me which one I prefer because I haven't made my choice yet, because there are a lot of really cool features that BullX has that Photon doesn't have, but it seems like stuff is getting implemented as we're going. So what new feature are we talking about? That is the quick buy and quick sell feature. Now, if you guys haven't watched my BullX video on how to do the quick buy, quick sell automatically, where you could just let things run by itself, highly recommend you check it out. Link is down below. Also, I will be leaving my Photon link here for you guys so you guys can get in here to farm those airdrops. So what am I talking about, and why do I want to share this video with you guys? Is because if you're not turning this on, you're slacking and you might not even know what's exactly happening. So when you log into your Photon, guys, you're going to get this big message where it says important update, important update. A lot of people aren't clicking this, but I want to let you guys know when you click on it, you're going to get this thing called enable new sending method and limit orders. We will transition all our users to our new transaction sending method on June the 13th to be ready for Sol 1.18. So what does this mean, right? You may proceed to enable this method now for faster transaction speed along with access to limit orders. We will update all the default settings to the following of your best performance. Once you click enable, you can also always customize it under the settings and all that stuff. So this is something you need to turn on like right now, because on June the 13th, this is going to go live for everyone, but you could theoretically start using this right now. And what is it that we're talking about? We're going to go ahead and hit enable. And once we hit enable, we're going to get this brand new update, which is going to allow us to not only see things a lot faster, but will also allow us to be able to snipe things a lot quicker. So let's go into, let's say we go into this new pair, right? And we go here, there's going to be a brand new feature that's going to appear in here. Now you guys see that there are two different things, different items available here. So we have the buy button. So we could say, okay, we want to instantly buy, or we have the buy the dip button. Okay, so this is where things get really interesting. And let me make this a little bit bigger. So with this brand new buy the dip button, okay, we're going to get this information right here, and we could tell it where you want to go. So you want to do it by market cap, what market cap is, by target line. So you can say your target line here, and as you see right here, it's going to put a line right here exactly where we want to buy. Now let me go to a better token so we can get more detailed information here. So let's go to new pairs. Let's go to trending. Let's go to this one. Okay, we're gonna go here, and you're gonna notice that this is right here. It's at 37K. So it's dipping. I want to find one that's actually doing pretty good so you guys can see what we're talking about here. Let's try this one, because I know, well, hold on, let me get out of that one. Let's try this one because I know this one's doing really, really well here, and this should give us a better assessment. So this is at 23K right now at the current moment. We have the market cap. Let's say I want to get a better one because the problem we have right now, let's do within 1 hour. And okay, we'll go with this one here. So this is at 6 million market cap, right? So let's say you're watching this chart and you're looking at this chart and you're like, man, you know what? I really want to be able to buy this dip. So I don't want to buy up here, but I want to buy down here. And you're going to click where it says buy the dip. And now you can tell it how much you want it to buy. So you can tell it I want to buy 1 SOL, 2 SOL, whatever amount of SOL you want to buy. But here is where you could actually target the things. And the great thing about this is you could actually set this by market cap. So if you want to say, you know, I wanted to buy the dip at, let's say at 50% from the current market cap that it's right now, let's say 30%. And that's going to show you guys exactly where that's at. Now it tells you right here, triggered. So when the market cap hits 4 million, right? So when the market hits 4 million, it's going to automatically buy for us. Now, in addition to that, you can tell it when you want it to expire. So if you want this to expire within 24 hours, it will automatically expire within 24 hours and it will no longer be into play. So that's what makes it really, really cool. Now, the great thing about this particular option, let's say I were to say, yeah, I wanted to buy the dip and I want you to buy the dip at a 30 market cap, which would be market cap or 4.4. So that's going to be like somewhere around here. I think if we say, let's go ahead and change this and put here by target line. So I can come here now and move this target line. Okay, so I wanted to move this target line. It should theoretically let me move the target line right here. Okay, so I want to make sure I buy the dip like right here. Okay, so I'm going to call this one. I'm going to say, okay, you know what? I want to put 1 sol, and I want to make sure that whenever it dips below this part, I want to be able to buy it, because I feel like if it goes down below this part, right, it'll eventually bounce back up. So I can just go here, create order. Now, the great thing about this is once I create this order, I could also say, so I want now to auto sell, right? So I want to make sure that this auto sells. So I'm gonna go here, and I can tell it in a couple things. Number one, I can tell it to stop losses. So for example, let's say I got into a coin and I bought it like right here, and it starts dipping and dipping and dipping. I say, you know what? When the market cap hits 20% less, I want you to automatically sell everything, and I want to take my losses at 20%. Or if I just want to take a 15% loss, okay, you can say, okay, I just want to take a 15% loss, and that's going to automatically stop the loss for me, which makes it really cool. Now, in addition to that, you could also tell it to take profit. So for example, if you want to say, I want you to take profit whenever, whenever we get to, let's say, I wanted to get to, let's say by target line, right? So let's say whenever this hits, okay, whenever this hits 15 million, right? Whenever this hits 15 million right here, I want you to be able to pretty much take profit by the target line. I want you to sell 75%, okay? And that's going to sell, once it sits right here, it will automatically sell 75%. So just for video purposes, we're going to actually do this, okay? So what we're going to do is we're going to say, I want you to go ahead and buy the dip. If this dips below, I'm going to say 4.5, okay? If this dips below 4.5, okay, I'm going to go ahead and say buy the dip. So I'm going to create the order. All right, so order has been successfully created. Now, it doesn't take anything from your wallet, okay? But eventually you need to have money in your wallet. And then I want to say, you know what? Whenever we get to auto sell by the target line, I want you to sell 75%. So I'm going to say, if we get to, we bet at 4K. If we get to, I'm going to say, I'm going to say like 13 million. That's gonna, it tells me how much profit that's 114 profit. I want you to take 75% of that profit. Okay, so I want you to take 75% of that profit. I'm going to create the order, and now you have no tokens to sell. So apparently you need to have tokens to be able to set this up. Okay, so since we have no tokens, I can't auto set this. This is something I really wish they would actually add, because I think this setting up feature would be already good, because if it buys here, I don't want to have to come in and do that. So I'm going to have to talk to the team to actually set that up. I'm going to try to click it again, see if it lets me do it here, and create order. So you need to have tokens to create that order. But now you guys understand exactly how this works. So eventually, this is going to save you not only a lot of time with you having to be looking at the chart, but it's also going to save you a lot of time when it comes to you having to, constantly be looking at when to sell, when to buy, when to sell. Now, Photon will be able to do this for you guys without a problem. So as you see, this is getting a nice little dip here. If it gets a 4.5 dip here, it's going to automatically buy. And then I can easily just come in here in the evening time or whenever I get a chance, or through my phone, and set this up as well, and just set the take the profit one whenever that happens. Of course, you also know one feature that I love here is if you click here, watch will automatically start watching for you guys, so you can know exactly what's going on here. You can have a total of 5 of these right here. So that is the brand new feature that Photon added. Once again, my link to Photon is down below. And I love competition, guys. So far, I'm using BullX. I'm also using Photon. I love using both individually, because both have really good advantages. Right now, I can't really say which is the top, but if you like to see a versus video, I would definitely be more than happy to put that together for you guys. You guys definitely could check it out. Thank you guys for watching, and I will catch you guys on the next one.